Imagine discovering that wild chimpanzees are essentially enjoying the equivalent of a beer every single day, just from the fermented fruit they eat. This surprising finding sheds new light on the natural relationship between primates and alcohol, and it might even explain why humans have such a long-standing connection to drinking. But here's where it gets controversial. Are chimps truly indulging in alcohol, or is this just a byproduct of their fruit-heavy diet? And what does this mean for our understanding of alcohol consumption in the animal kingdom? Researchers studying chimpanzees in their natural habitats have estimated that these apes consume about the same amount of alcohol as a half pint of beer daily. This conclusion came after scientists measured the ethanol content in fallen fruit that chimps collect from the forest floor in two African national parks, Kibale in Uganda and Taï in Ivory Coast. Although each piece of fruit contained less than 0.5% alcohol, the sheer volume of ripe, fermented fruit the chimps eat adds up to a significant daily intake. One fruit in particular, figs, stood out because it had some of the highest alcohol levels recorded by the research team. Alexi Marrow, a graduate student at the University of California, Berkeley, explained that both male and female chimps at these sites consumed roughly 14 grams of pure ethanol per day. To put that into perspective, this amount is equivalent to one standard U.S. drink, about half a pint of lager with 5% alcohol by volume. Professor Robert Dudley, also from UC Berkeley, pointed out that chimps consume between 5% and 10% of their body weight daily in ripe fruit. Even though the alcohol concentration in each fruit is low, this large quantity results in a surprisingly high total alcohol intake. Dudley believes this supports his drunken monkey hypothesis, which suggests that humans' attraction to alcohol may have evolutionary roots in our primate ancestors' consumption of energy-rich, fermented fruit. Morrow adds that this dietary heritage could explain why humans developed a taste for alcohol over time. The full details of this research are published in the journal Science Advances. This isn't the first time scientists have observed chimpanzees engaging with alcohol. Back in 2015, a study documented a troop in southeastern Guinea that regularly consumed fermented palm sap, showing habitual drinking behavior. Some chimps even started their drinking sessions as early as 7 a.m. and stopped before bedtime. More recently, footage captured chimps bonding over fermented African breadfruit, highlighting the social aspect of their alcohol consumption. But chimps aren't the only animals known to consume alcohol. A comprehensive review published last year revealed that alcohol consumption is widespread across the animal kingdom. For example, slow lorises, those adorable, wide-eyed primates, have been observed seeking out and drinking the strongest alcoholic beverages they can find. This challenges the common perception that animals avoid alcohol and suggests a more complex relationship with fermented substances. Despite consuming around 4.5 kilograms of fermented fruit daily, chimps don't show clear signs of intoxication. Morrow explains that for the apes to experience noticeable drunkenness, they would need to eat enough fruit to become physically bloated, which they typically do not do. When it comes to humans, health guidelines are much stricter. The NHS recommends limiting alcohol intake to no more than 14 units per week, where 1 unit equals 8 grams of pure alcohol, to minimize health risks. However, recent studies argue that there is no truly safe level of alcohol consumption, sparking ongoing debates about what constitutes responsible drinking. So, what do you think? Does the idea that our love for alcohol stems from our primate ancestors' fruit-eating habits change how we view drinking today? And if animals like chimps and slow lorises naturally consume alcohol, should that influence our understanding of alcohol's role in nature and society? Share your thoughts and join the conversation, because this topic is far from settled.